Now I would like to have the opening statement from Will Dean. Will is a retired engineer who has worked in database administration from Amherst. He will be running for Congress in District 2. So welcome, Will.
I have to read from notes. Can you hear me without the microphone?
Yes.
Yeah. Good deal. No microphone. Hello. My name is Will Dean. I'm excited to be here. I grew up in Midwestern farms owned by my family. Volunteered to join the U.S. Army. Attended Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio. I confess to working for most of the banks on Wall Street that we now love to hate. I love New Hampshire's live free or die motto, quality of life. So why am I running for Congress? Understand that I'm all for job creation and tax cuts. However, to create jobs and to cut the taxes, we must cut government spending, cut government size, cut government red tape, cut the national debt. Washington's reckless behavior created issues for all of us that have shaken our confidence about our future. We worry about jobs. Our hard-earned savings have diminished. Medical costs and insurance are rising, and the dark clouds of tax increases loom on the horizon. I hope to clearly articulate a series of ideas that will set this country on the path towards solvency. Government is broken, and the people holding office are the problem. Excessive government spending symbolizes problem within a government that is too big, too costly, and too invasive. The reality is that government spends more than it earns, causing the national debt to grow and harming all of us. Big business, big banking, and big government comprise a three-legged stool called crony capitalism that has obligated us to Washington's debt. Washington bureaucracy, regulations, redundancy, and waste fuels the national debt. The housing crisis was an unmistakable sign of crony capitalism. Remember Washington bailouts helped fill corporate coffers at your expense? Surely, as capitalists, we should hate corporate socialism. Let us continue to direct our attention to crony capitalism and the problems caused by that triad of tyranny. In addition to the financial meltdown of '08, Obamacare is another example of Washington and big business in cahoots. America needs jobs instead of uncontrolled spending and bad regulations. There is an old idea whose time has come. We can and we should whack one of the three legs of the crony capitalism stool by limiting representatives and senators to 12 years of service in each house. Term limits is one component of a plan that I previously alluded to. Now, to unpack the entire plan. First, identify governmental excessive spending and opportunities to save money. Every year, the GAO audits 1/3 of government, publishing opportunities for spending regulations and cost savings. These audits are published annually on approximately March the 1st. The 2011 and 12 reports total 771 pages and suggest hundreds of billions of dollars of potential savings. We all know the old expression, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything. These reports have led to following implemented actions. American taxpayers pay dearly for this lack of action. We should find highly qualified professionals to sift through this report, add amendments to ongoing legislation. We'll win this fight one amendment at a time. Now, you may like your current situation, or you can choose to stop sending old school politicians to Washington. Having said these things, I humbly submit myself to be your servant by running for the 2012 U.S. House of Representatives, 2nd Congressional District seat. Thank you.
GrokTV.